Alright, we're back in the game with our Macedon campaign. And that rhymes, doesn't it? In the RTR Imperium Surrectum mod for TotalWar Rome Remastered. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We're getting close to the end of the campaign. If you are enjoying it, or any of the other campaigns that we're doing on the channel, feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Because commenting is absolutely free for the moment on YouTube. Liking is free for the moment on YouTube, and subscribing to my channel is always free. I will never charge you a single penny for doing that. Right, we've got some money left over. We captured a Macedon last episode. We actually lost almost 1,000 men, and there was only 2 units in there. The Emperor leader, so now they have a new leader somewhere. In fact, let's see if we can locate their new leader. There's a governor, and there's a governor. Alright, governor, and there's a spy. One of my spies. Who's in there? Okay, another general. There's a faction leader. Right. And we actually discovered last episode that they had another settlement up here. Right. So I think we've already put some buildings in there. Let's go and look. We've got 3 generals here. Can I get some more units in there? I've got a lot of slingers. Alright. Can I not retrain that cavalry? I cannot. Not in there. I need to get him over here, I think. Retraining cavalry. But those ones are retrained. So let's get those moving up. And keep pushing against Epirus. Overwhelm them with numbers. Nothing wrong with that tactic. Looks like it's evening time, isn't it? Actually, I think we fought a battle here, and that was at evening time. So there is dynamic lighting in the game, which is nice. Let's go through and see if we can add some buildings. We don't really need that one, it just allows us to actually recruit our units from these buildings. But again, we don't need that. I'm going to put in some economic buildings. I don't think we've got anything back there. Here we just don't have a big population in any case. Probably still have some money left over. I do love ports and I do love roads, but early in the campaign for RTR you need growth buildings, anything that gives you growth. Farming, trading buildings and temples, anything that gives you a growth bonus. That's very important. Almost missed that building. Right. Could put another Temple of Zeus there. Sanitation buildings. Anything that will give you growth. Actually, I don't see anything really important to put in there. Yeah, nothing important. Ah, this one can actually upgrade. Probably in the last turn. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. Do you have a port? You do. So that gives you 1% growth. Sometimes roads do, I think. Higher tier. The market does. Let's give you that one. Obviously the sanitation buildings do. And let's see, we shall put there Artemis and Dionysus. Obviously the grain imports do. Take a big hit to your trade income there. Sometimes I'll use them and then go back later and destroy them. But for the moment, what will I get? What will I get? Yeah, that's one of the few buildings that you can do in one turn, other than the lowest tier of temple. Let's see if we can boost that. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them, I think. And have I moved my 2 extra diplomats? Yep, those have been moved. So reconstitute our army and push up here. Very soon we'll be able to split them up, maybe into 3 armies, because there's only a couple of units in there. In any case, right. So I'm binge recording this around about the middle of January, so that we can get the campaign finished in preparation for whenever version 6 comes out. I'll just leave an extra upload slot free on my channel, because I've got, I think, 4 other series that are going to be finishing at the end of January, at the beginning of February, so there will be room. A couple of family members have died, always a shame. Right, got a spy there. Is he going to be any good? We could send him up here, because he's got a 100% chance of spying on them. He's only got a 50% chance. See if we can level him up some more. Right, that's the RDI. That, I would probably have to say, is the weakest faction in this version. It's not to say that there's anything wrong with them. It's just everyone else could beat them. There's always going to be somebody weaker than you, and probably always somebody stronger than you. And in this mod, pretty much everyone's going to be stronger than the RDI. But that's a good challenge for experienced players, I think. Yeah, fair amount of construction. Okay, can we move out? And we can merge up.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, 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 my lord. Yes, my lord.
Right, you go over there. We can't strike directly at them. There is a land bridge there, I think. Ah, you know, I'm going to give it a turn. Get some equipment. And then go after them. I think you were coming down for retraining. Right, we're sieging down Oreos. That's going to fall in 3 turns in any case. Oh, oh, what happened there? Look, that's Rhodes, isn't it? They just landed pretty much an entire stack, including... Oh, they've got blasted mercenary Indian elephants. That's why they can attack. Sneaky, sneaky people. Alright, well, we're going to lose a settlement, and Athenodorus. Alright, that was very unexpected. Now, a lot of people have complained about naval invasions, not really occurring in the original Total War Rome, but they happen a lot in Total War Rome Remastered, the vanilla version, and they happen a lot in this one. The AI is very competent doing them. So we're just going to do that one. Sneaky little roads coming over. Right, well, we can organise an army. Ah, they brought a second army over. Look at that. Second full stack. Well, the campaign may not be over as quickly as I thought it was going to be. So, where did those ones come from? The same ships? Right, let's see. Right, I mean, we could be under attack anywhere, basically. That's going to fall in 2, and then we'll have some extra troops, or we could always break off. Right now, yeah, in fact, I think we're going to break off. Let's get over there. That'll put us in striking distance. Let's get us some ships together. Build up a fleet ASAP. Right, we finally got the artillery. Yeah, it didn't give us the little bowline. Blast them. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Right, we've got a decent population. Sneaky, sneaky roads. Right, well... suppose I can bring this diplomat back over here. See if we can find to get a rebel settlement. Last, unexpected turn of events.
Yes, strategos. Forward, yes, strategos. Move out.
Right, they've actually brought up some extra troops there, haven't they? Right. Let's send 2 generals over there. We've got an extra general. And I'm going to send those down. I won't get another one of those, but I will get some of those. Very sneaky. RDI are building up some forces though. They captured Sparta. Sparta shall rise again. Well, we may need some military buildings down here now. Did not see that one coming. Right, they're going to upgrade fairly soon. Let's have that ready. Although, we've probably got time to get that one in. Athens, so we've got that. Now, that's going to take 6, that's going to take 7, and I think that's only going to give us possibly 2 extra cav. The Heteroi and the Thessalian Lancers, I think. No, we already have Thessalians. I think that's probably only going to give us the Heteroi. Can we upgrade the... no, we need this one or that one, I think, before we can upgrade the catapult range. And that would probably only give us 1 or 2 extra units. This will be quicker to make our units stronger. So we can go and face off against those whilst they rise. Right, again, unexpected turn of events. Now they've brought extra troops down, but we now have some siege equipment. We might be able to do a night battle. No. I'm going to sit right there. I want to kill off as many of their troops as possible. You cannot get to those.
My lord. Moving into position. My lord. Searching for clues. My lord. On my way.
Right, they did not upgrade. Blasted roads. Well, we couldn't have done much about it because we just didn't see it coming. Alright. Well, we can win this one and capture another settlement. I think we can do this one fairly quickly. Alright, 1 slinger, 2 slinger and an archer, 3 slingers, 2 archers, general, and a pike unit. We can do that. We can do it. Yeah. And then that would allow us to get over to that little island. I think it's called Kukira. Blasted roads. Why do they want to invade? I've seen Rhodes do quite a few invasions of Anatolia and actually get quite big.
Before night comes, this battle will be done. Await my orders.
Right. I think we go up over this side. Yeah, we'll come up here. We don't have as many missile units as last couple of battles. That's okay. Make sure they're off, fire at will. And again, he's gone into blasted wedge formation. For some reason. Is it because he's from Thessaly? Are those actually Thessalian lancers? If so, that's probably why they're in wedge formation.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Let them. I dare them to. Right, now we can redeploy. Place them a little better. That's their starting slinger unit. In fact, what we're going to do, get rid of them. Get rid of them. We've got time to get rid of them, I think. Go get them, go get them. Closing in on them. We've lost 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, 10%.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men. Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Let's go get those as well. They should be firing fairly soon, I think. Go after those. Quick, because there's a pike unit coming up. They're not in pike formation. Get away from those. You've basically taken out that one. Those have rallied though. Go get those. Right. Who's that unit up there? Right, the general. Those are missile units still not fired yet. Go and walk back there. Right, speed it up. What happened to that general? Did he disappear or did he go off the map? That was a mounted general. Right, you're firing at someone in front of you. Right there. Probably wipe those out. These ones are getting decimated. Well, I'd prefer it if you went off and killed them.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Ah, there he is. He did show up, in fact. He should have been firing. Right, he's used up his ammunition.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom
Alright,
approaches!
and you run around behind them. You go back to shooting them. Quick, get over there. You get up behind them. Might get a morale penalty. Oh, there's actually someone over here running away. I don't want anyone getting away. Right, you can stop firing. And you can all stop firing. Those are down to 18, 14, 11. He may not reach that unit. And you can stop moving. Down to 2. Speed it all up. Yeah, he's going to reach him. Says that there are 7 and got away. He lost 12%, just over 200. But we got all of them, so we should claim that settlement. Still annoyed about that Rhodian force coming in there, especially with the mercenary war elephants, so they could immediately take Sparta. Yeah. Maybe if we have time, I'll go and wipe out Sparta. Not Sparta, Rhodes. That's some good money though, isn't it? But then again, it's a good population, and they are relatively happy. So we'll just occupy them. Because those 2 settlements to the north are very lightly defended. Alright, now they've pulled an army back from over here. Where has it gone? What's your chance of getting in there? 50%. There it is. There it is. What's your chance of getting in? 8 to 35. Can I rank him up? Actually have a decent amount of troops between those 2 settlements. 8 units. 15. We're now the richest faction. Half blocked, agents found. Yeah, Gideon. Oh, we lost another diplomat. That was there. And another one. Ah, we're going to have to recruit some diplomats. Right. That's going to be the end for this episode.